But Jason, whatever it is, could you just include Sam in it? Because the more you shut her out, the more she's going to be talking to strangers like John McBam.
What does John McBam have to do with anything?
Lieutenant McBam, what do you want?
I heard it was your boss's birthday. Thought I'd drop by his present.
So, I guess you and Jason made up, huh?
I'm sorry, what?
You and Jason, stronger than ever.
What are you talking about?
You do realize it was a big deal for Jason to forgive you after you lied to him about Robin?
I was trying to protect him.
By lying.
Carly, I had to choose between telling Jason the truth and possibly killing him, or keeping quiet to make sure he survived.
And keeping it quiet, what you really mean is controlling what Jason could and could not know.
Okay, fine, Carly. I lied to Jason. You told him the truth. You're the best friend ever. Can we please not do this right now?
You don't have to get so defensive. I'm just here making conversation, waiting for the guest of honor to show up with the mystery
You are
cake.
the last person I want to talk to right now.
Oh, that's right. You don't want to talk to me. You certainly don't want to talk to Jason about anything important. Gee, Sam, who do you talk to?
Oh, did Sam tell you what happened at the church?
No, what church?
Queen of Angels. She ran into John McBam there after Robin's funeral.
I didn't realize that.
Then what were you talking about? When did you see Sam with John McBam?
Have you ever played telephone? Molly loves it.
Alexis, when did Sam talk with John McBam?
Why don't you go straight to the source and ask your wife?
You know, Max, if I'd known you were going to be here, I would have brought some cookies or something. In the meantime, can you go get Sonny? I put a lot of thought into this, and I really want to see his face when he opens it.
He's actually not home.
That's very disappointing. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to give it to you then. Oh, don't worry. It's not a puppy. Or a bomb, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Well, blowing people up, that's not really my style.
I'm not taking any chances.
Okay. You sure you don't want to submerge that first?
What the hell is this?
You know, you keep saying you love Jason.
I do love him. Not that you'll ever believe me. Not actually that I give a damn about what you think. Why don't you go bother somebody else?
Because you're married to my best friend. So for his sake, I'm going to tell you this. Keeping secrets from the person you love is only going to cause more problems.
You would know.
For someone who claims to have been honest, you still seem really, really worried. Why is that?
Because you're giving me a headache.
Right. I think I just caught you in another lie.
Hey.
Hey, why didn't you return my messages?
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
Your messages, you said it was about Sonny and Johnny,
We can
right?
talk about it another time.
Are you sure? Because, getting in the middle of those two is not a good idea.
You can warn me
Carly.
another time. I think Sam needs to talk to you.
What was that about?
I don't know, just Carly being Carly, thinking she knows you better than I do.
She can read me pretty well.
Well, one thing Carly may be right about is that you're not fine right now, Jason. And if there's something you want to talk about, I think if you want to talk about the baby, maybe we should go
It's not the
somewhere.
baby. John McBam.
So what? It's supposed to mean something?
It'll mean something to your boss. I guarantee it.
John McBam. What about him?
Well, Alexis told me that you were talking to him. And I thought she meant the time at Queen of Angels. And then I asked her about that, and she had no idea what I was talking about.
I don't remember telling her.
Okay, so what did Alexis mean? When did you see McBam again?
Well, a few days ago I stopped by to see my mom, and She had to run out and see the judge, something about Maxie, and she said she wasn't going to be a long time. She told me to wait there. I waited there, and in the meantime, McBam showed up.
What do you want?
Well, I guess Sonny had Alexis file some sort of restraining order against him, and he wanted to discuss that.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Okay, I'll deliver your present. Time to go.
No, not just yet.
What is it now?
I have another present.
Come back at Christmas.
Hey, you know, I apologize. I didn't get a chance to wrap this one.
Search warrant from a Pennsylvania cop.
No, Max, if you can comprehend these kind of big words at the bottom that says Federal Bureau.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what the FBI is. I think.
Well, that's great. Now that we got this all cleared up, I'm gonna have a look around. Oh.
Listen, you don't understand,
Urgent,
okay?
confidential?
This could be urgent.
I got it. Good night. God.
Did you get a chance to warn the boss, Max?
You know, actually, I thought Miss Davis might like to know you're here.
Well, I'll make sure she doesn't rush, all right? My work here is done. At least for now.
Lieutenant. Some friendly advice.
Oh, good tell.
A lot of people tried to put Mr. C behind bars. Charges never stick.
Sounds like a challenge, Max. I'm gonna have to get out my Tony Robbins tapes.
You're wasting your time.
Time's the one thing I got. Make sure Sonny knows I stopped by.
I didn't say anything about John McBam being at my mother's because I didn't think it was important.
I know, I asked you to tell me if he ever approached you again.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
he didn't approach me. He showed up at my mother's house.
Hey, he's a cop. Not just any cop. He's ex-FBI and he's got a grudge against Sonny.
I know, and Sonny was found not guilty, so I didn't think it was a problem.
I just needed to know.
We just happened to be at the same place at the same time. It was a coincidence, Jason.
How long was McBam at the house?
I don't know. Why?
Because he will use anybody to get to Sonny, and that includes you.
Okay. I mean, I know that. I will be careful.
Okay, good. Now, you said he was there to discuss a restraining order.
Yeah.
Right. When he found out Alexis wasn't home, did he leave?
No. No, he stayed and waited for her.
Did you guys talk about anything else while you were waiting?
Well, it looks like the party's over.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We didn't even cut the cake yet.
The cake got trashed. My dad and Kate have vanished. So I don't know.
They took off?
Well, Kate supposedly went to go get the cake. Dad went after her, and nobody's seen him since.
Okay, that's not like Sonny. We should go see if everything's okay.
Yeah, I already checked the terrace, Kate's office, the kitchen. I was gonna check Dad's office at his house.
All right, I'm glad you came to me. Let's go.
Wait. I'll go with you.
No, it's okay. We got it covered.
He just walks off and leaves his pregnant wife sitting here? What is going on with the two of you? All right. This is something more than Jason being a nervous, expectant father. Now, is he in trouble? Did he have some sort of a relapse?
No, Jason's fine physically. We're just dealing with some things and he's not handling it very well.
Right, and the more you dance around this, the more worried I'm getting.
Well, Jason and I have a lot going on, but Mom, it didn't help that you told him about John McBam.
Hold on one second. This is Max. This has to do with Sonny.
I don't care about Sonny. You have to tell me what you told Jason about John.
Nothing.
Yes, you
really.
said something. You said that I was talking to him at your house.
I did say that.
I need to know
I didn't
exactly
it was
what
a
you said to
secret.
Jason. How did McBain's name
Sweetie,
even come up?
all I said to Jason was that I wanted the two of you to be able to talk to each other.
Okay.
So you wouldn't open up to strangers.
You said that I opened up to John?
I said something like that. I don't know exactly. It wasn't exactly
Are
those
you
words.
kidding me?
but
Do
that
you
was the
realize
gist.
that he's a cop?
Yes,
that
I
he's
know he's a
ex-FBI?
cop, honey. I know that.
Okay, well, did it ever occur to you that maybe Jason would have a problem with that?
No, it didn't occur to me because I'm so upset that you're so upset, and I just want him to be more supportive.
Well, I mean, it's not Jason's fault.
It's his fault that he left his pregnant wife here without a ride home. Now, is the tension between the two of you have something to do with McBam?
I mean, it has to do with a lot of things, but yes, McBam is one of them.
What happened in the church?
Oh, Mom, it's a long story.
Party's over. I got all night.
Okay, I ran into John after Robin's funeral, and I didn't know who he was, and I just started talking. And of course, Jason was not happy with that.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to fuel the fire. But for future reference, if you had confided in me, I would know what secrets to keep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I implied that you did something wrong. You didn't. It's just very complicated.
Well, I'm sorry, too. And let me make it up. I'll drive you home, all right? And we'll stop and we'll get some dessert.
That is very sweet. Thank you. But I think I'm going to wait here for Jason.
I'm confident the two of you are going to be able to work this out.
I hope so.
He loves you. You love him. You both love this baby. It's all fine.
Hey, Jason, you're here. What happened? That cop, John McBam, showed up with a search warrant.
How'd he get a warrant? He's from Pennsylvania. He doesn't even have jurisdiction.
He's got connections at the Bureau. FBI's got his back on this one.
If the DNA markers are close, is there a chance that they could be wrong?
No, it's 99.9% certain, and I had the DNA test run against both potential fathers.
How?
How what?
Franco's dead. How'd you get his DNA?
A contact at the FBI.
All right, tell me everything that happened from the time McBam came in. Were you with him the whole time?
No, someone else showed up.
Yes, I knew it. Cocolat is open, and they have the best bitter chocolate mousse cake.
Okay, that sounds good. You should just pick up a piece and take it home to Molly.
Yeah, but I'd rather go with you. I want to treat you to some dessert. Besides, you don't even know if Jason's coming back.
I think I'm going to take my chances.
All right, well, I'll wait with you if you want.
No, we've got a lot to work through, Mom.
All right, well, there's not much you can do if he keeps shutting you out.
Yeah, I know. It's just this is the way Jason deals with things. It's, you know, his process.
Yes, I know his process. I just want him to be supportive of you.
He will. I mean, I hope so. Like you said, he loves me. He loves this baby. Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, you listening in there? 'Cause there's some things I need to tell you. You know, one of these days you're gonna look up into the sky and you're gonna see these big, bright lights. And those lights, they're called stars. The stars have been one thing I have always been able to count on. No matter where I am, I can look up in the sky, see those lights, and I could feel safe. And then I met Jason, and I never felt safer with anyone than in his arms.
Tonight when I walked in, I felt something I didn't quite recognize. Just a peace, contentment, happy to be home. And you give me that.
You know, when I walk into a room that we call home, Jason, I finally know what it means to be happy, you know. It's just that I would not trade any of my life with you. None of it. Not for the world. And that to me is the real gift. But you're gonna know what that feels like, because he is such a good person, and he is gonna be such a great father. Just don't want to lose him. Please don't let me lose him. Oh, send me a sign that everything's gonna be okay. Jason?